now let's keep going through here, and we will be heading off into the painted world. Now, I believe I've mentioned in the previous episode that I was even indecisive if I wanted to show everything in the painted world, because, I mean, I've shown everything there is to see in a painted world 100,000 times over by now. But, I mean, I guess I can do it again. It's just that it's a little bit boring, because painted world, even though I kind of like it, I don't know, I guess you tend to get bored of every location that forces you to go to different places, and you know that there's like a shortcut there. So I'm actually considering going ahead and just doing the shortcut version of the painted world. Of course, I also want to get invaded, but... Why did I even stop here? Am I an idiot? I stopped here because I wanted to get the black iron set. If you guys will excuse me, everyone vanish. And they vanished. Oh, I still have a knife in my back. That is terrible. Hurts like balls, too. Oh, it's gone. Sweet. Now, in case, for those of you who aren't aware, you actually need the strange-looking doll, or whatever it's called, the green doll that you get from the Northern Undead Asylum. So if you're getting to that painting and nothing's showing up, it means you don't have the doll with you. But okay, let's do yet another full run. Or should I do a shortcut run? I'm not sure. I'm still indecisive. I guess I can do a full run for those of you who have only recently started. Because, I mean, I know that I've done full runs often of Painted World. But I've had quite an increase in subscribers due to EpicNameBro's shoutout. So maybe not everyone's seen it. But anyways, you're going to get the how to perfectly complete... At least how I think you can perfectly complete Painted World of Ariamis. So we start off through here. Usually I myself, I prefer to use a fire weapon in this zone, but since I'm doing an EMB build, he actually answered in one of my videos that he uses the charcoal pine resin. It's not something I really like using, but whatever. You only really need to use the fire stuff to damage the bloated guys, because those guys will get you toxic if you don't kill them with fire. So the expression, kill it with fire, definitely applies here. Now, once you pick up this particular item, be ready, because two crow bitches are going to spawn. Here they come. Hello. 1 and 2. Oh my god, the damage this thing does. Because for those of you who don't know, usually my weapons don't tend to make a lot of damage in these bitches. Which is why I hate them so much, but damn, this thing pokes them down in 3 hits. It's pretty freaking sweet, if I can say so myself. And after you come up here, you want to go down here. And you're going to pick up this thing. Whoa, dude, not cool. Not cool at all. I wonder if I can shoot him. There you go. How about that? Does that feel good? It doesn't, does it? It sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what you get. I also tend to come down here simply because these rats tend to drop humanity. I'm not sure what's in that corpse now that I think about it. I think it's probably a soul or something. But I always tend to come down here to clear this up. Yep, Soul Brave Warrior. There we go. Oh, hi. How you doing? If you'll excuse me. If you'll get out of my way, miss... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we got 2 of these guys right here. So what you want to do is charcoal pine resin. Fury lightsaber of doom. The effect actually does look pretty cool. I can understand why MD likes it, because he's much into the visual side of things. Wow, that I could kill both of them that fast? Sweet. Sweet. Let's take our Fury Saber of Doom and keep on going, because there's a couple more of these guys to plow down. And I'm actually going straight on after them. If you'll excuse me. You bastard. Oh, whoops. I was about to use another charcoal pine resin there. Now, there's another one of them up here, where there should be. I have no idea where he went. He left. He got tired of waiting. But you want to come here and slice this thing down. If you forget to slice this thing down, it's not a big deal. because later on you can also shoot it down with an arrow, so don't over stress it. And here is this archer dude. He's gonna get the Sparta treatment. This is Sparta, bro. And you get 2 more dudes in here. Let's slice these down. Thank you very much. And the flame has just went out. Just in time too, because we took care of all these toxic bastards. That thing does not last very long, I have to say. Now, there's a shortcut to getting here, but I'd rather much do it just like this, since you can jump over to this side, and you can also get some egg vermifuge. Jesus, there's one guy left. One guy over there. Bastard. Actually, how about we do this differently? Hello. How about I poke you in the face with an arrow? Does that hurt? Does that hurt, dude? Tell me how much that hurts. Sucks to be you, doesn't it? Bastard. Now, something else you can also get from here. And save your... well... eventually I'll have to come back here regardless, so it's pointless to get it now. But you can go down there through a set of stairs if you want to go get the painting guardian set. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Kind of overkill there, but you kind of had it coming too. I'm going to enchant my weapon simply because I hate fighting these crow chicks, and I'm interested in seeing how much damage this bad boy actually adds up. Because there's a ton of them over here. Poke. See ya. I don't think she died though. She survived that. Oh, she's dead actually. Sweet. In that case, poke. No, no jumping. It's very dangerous to jump here. So it's actually useless for me to enchant my weapon to fight these chicks because it takes them 3 pokes, and I tend to just use the poke on them. And the reason I'm coming all the way up here is because you can get the red sign soapstone. For those of you who don't know what that's about, that is how you actually duel in this game. You know, proper, honored, gentlemanly duels. Aw, I only got 1 hit out of that. That's bullshit. Thank you. And the reason I dropped here is because there's a soul that you can get here as well. And once you get this particular soul, you want to jump down through here. So you take no falling damage, well, almost no falling damage. And you can just get back to going about your business. And now, while we're here, we might as well kill the undead dragon. Now, there's 2 ways to kill the undead dragon. There's the safe way, and there's the dangerous way. The safe way is to just get as further away from him as possible and shoot him down with arrows. As you can see, once you move a little bit closer, you will aggro him. And then you want to move away. Now, let me show you the first way to kill this dragon, which is the way I killed him the first time I came here. As you can basically come over here, shoot his face off. And as you can see, arrows actually do a substantial amount of damage on him. So that is one way. The other way is just actually getting down and dirty with it. Now, the thing I do is I aggro him on one side, then I go off to the other one, and smite him. Smite you! Oh, you bastard. You almost pushed me down there. I didn't even notice he was already attacking on this side. Oh, that's fine, dude. That's fine. I'll just poke you here if you don't mind then. Oh, be very careful when he lifts off his paw, because that is very, very dangerous. Where are you shooting off to? You're going to shoot off to the left side. In that case, I'm just going to come over here, poke you on this side. How does that feel, good sir? Tell me how exactly that feels. And once he's done with his attack, he's probably going to go on to the left side, and you go to the right, so it's kind of like a ring around the rosy, or whatever you guys call it. Oh, looks like I killed him. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess this sword does do a lot of damage. I keep getting surprised by the damage on this thing. Also, he seems to be vulnerable to fire, so if you want to use a charcoal pine resin, which I didn't use, you're welcome to it. And for those of you who are doing a really, really fast run through, I mean the thing that I was talking about, the shortcut, is you come over here to this dragon ass, and he lifts up. Once he lifts up, you can go through here, go down there, and go straight on to the end of that bridge. At the end of the bridge, you will find Priscilla, the boss level, and you can pretty much get out of Pain in the World of Ariamis really, really fast. But like I said, I'm going to give you guys the complete treatment, so we're going to be going after all the items that we can actually get from this particular world. So if you will bear with me for a couple of more long, agonizing minutes in the painted world of Ariamis. Agonizing might be stretching it a little bit. It's not that agonizing. It's actually a pretty sociable place once you kind of get used to it. Let's open up this particular thing here. Now, I don't like killing these dudes, particularly because it takes a while and they're shielded and whatnot. These are the phalanx type beasts that you're going to get in this game. But the first thing you want to do once you cross through that thing is you want to open this door. Mostly because in case you're running out of Vestus flasks, which is not my case, you might want to go back to the bonfire, get some more. But most importantly, this is the shortcut, the first shortcut you actually get to this area. And you want to make sure to get that. Now, I'm not going there just yet because I'm going to pick those items up when I'm trying to aggro Xanthus King Jeremiah. Right now we're actually going to go into this thing, and this is a very dangerous place that I'm going into right now. You want to be very, very careful about this particular location because you got some of those bone wheel skeletons going on here, and that is not nice. That is just not nice at all. So first, here comes one. And as you can see, it's very dark in this location, making it pretty damn hard to see. Also, you got to be very careful when you actually attack these guys, because if you attack them from too close, they will still do damage, and they are very deadly, particularly for a build like this. So let's go ahead, poke this dude, and then you go to this side. Just slowly move, making sure that you aggro them one at a time. That's what you want to do. Damn it, I love the damage on this goddamn baller swag sword. Oh, ENB, I hate you, because now I can never look to any other weapon the same way again. I always feel like farming the baller swag sword. Damn it. It's just so powerful. That R2 poke with the Leo ring it's ridiculous. Now then, let's go ahead and get this guy as well. I have literally become obsessed with thrust type weapons so that I can use the Leo ring and just make an obscene amount of damage. It's just been happening to me lately. Whenever I'm doing a build, I'm always thinking about, oh my god, need to get the Leo ring, need to get the baller swag sword, and then all of a sudden all my builds are the same. Oh man, so I love ENB and I hate him at the same time for what he's causing to my Dark Souls experience. But I still got some builds that I'm working on that I want to show you guys. I can't wait to actually show you guys. I think you guys are going to enjoy them. A lot of good builds I've been working on. But I'm only going to show you the best. I'm not going to show you every single build. Anyways, now this door opens up. Once you get to this point, you can once again just head straight on to Priscilla, if that is your main objective. If you didn't want it to kill the dragon or whatever, once you get to this point, there's another point where you can just head off into Priscilla. Now, pay attention to the places that I'm going to in this thing, because it's a little bit labyrinthy, and for newer players, it can be hard for them to understand. But basically, you open this thing up in here. After that, you make a right. And as soon as you get to the end of this tunnel, turn left, raise your shield, because this is going to happen. Dispatch this individual right here, go all the way up to this end. Annex key. Now, as you're going back, instead of going back the way you came from, you want to make the first right. After you make the first right, there's another invisible wall. And you want to turn right again and shield up. As usual, this guy is going to... Oh, it's very nice of you. There we go. And once that's complete, you can come all the way up here. And don't panic. This dude doesn't actually do anything. Just pull up a bow, shoot him in the face, so that you don't get that sweet toxic. And you're going to get some pyromancy here, fire surge. He always drops at 100% drop rate. No need to equip your covetous ring, or come here with 10 humanity or whatever. Anyways, now, in order to get back, for those of you who do not have a keen sense of orientation like myself, you want to turn left here, and then instantly right, and that is where you came from at the start. But instead of going through there, you want to go here and turn right again and raise your shield. As you can see, here comes another one of these guys. You dodge it, let him go on his merry way, and once he's done, dispatch his ass. The reason I was looking back is I was seeing if he would drop the bone wheel shield for me. If he didn't, I'm not really interested in using the bone wheel shield. It's just a fun thing to have. And then you just come back the way where the guy was and go up this well. Oh, what the hell are you doing here? What the hell's this guy doing here? What in the crap? 2 of them? Oh no, this is one of the Sparta bros. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 bro. I'm Sparta too, man. What the hell? You don't treat a Sparta bro like that. What's wrong with you? You gotta be really careful because they throw those spears too. But you want to come up these stairs because there's actually a pretty sweet ring. Well, not sweet, it's just a sacrifice ring in case you need it for anything, like we needed it the other day. Damn, I should have maybe have killed these guys because they're being really, really assholes. I mean, look at how much assholery there is in here. Look at that. Just in order to kill that guy, I got poked. That's some bullshit. What you guys get? Oh my god, double! Jesus Christ, double spear to the face. I did not appreciate that at all. These guys are being dicks about this. That's fine. Just kill you off 2 at a time. Give me just a second here, guys. I'm going to dispatch these dudes. I mean, seriously. You guys are just being annoying as balls. I don't like killing you, but... especially because you guys seem like you've already had it pretty rough. But... you guys are annoying me, so now you're going to have to go ahead and die. In order to kill these guys, you obviously want to come from behind. If you have a weapon like mine, it's just... whoa! 666! The beast has come! Kill this guy off. Kill this guy off. Kill this guy off. Kill this guy off. Anyways, that corpse that you see there on the ground is the corpse that we cut the rope. But like I said, I was going to show you guys, just in case you forget to cut that rope, you can just come a little bit back here, aim, and you can shoot it down just like I shot down the first corpse. What did they actually drop? Spear. Wow, thanks. Thanks a lot, bro. And you get the pillars of this corpse over here with some humanity. Once you're done with that section, and notice that I'm doing everything that you can do in this level straight up, and there's a reason behind that. The reason is there's going to be less crow ladies spread out throughout the level because you keep aggroing them. So that's a good thing, and it actually makes it easier if you go through this level like all at once, instead of like going and then resting and monsters respawning, going back, resting again. There's also archers and whatnot. So my advice is, if you're not comfortable doing the Painted World of Ariamis, make sure you kindle the bonfire all the way once you get here, and after that just do the whole level at once. Even use some humanities if you have to. Anyways, let's enchant our blade here with fire. Get rid of this individual. And he's got a couple of cousins down here, and the reason we're coming here is because this is where you'll find the Occult Ember, which is useful for faith builds. After you pick up the Dark Ember, which is the ember that allows you to make occult weapons, 2 crow ladies are going to appear. Hello, crow ladies. Make sure to use that extra fire damage, even though it doesn't make that much of a difference. It's still 3 pokes. You want to make sure not to let yourself get grabbed by that particular attack, because that thing, if you are in light armor like I am, that thing can basically one-shot you. Now you want to make sure to run, because there's still 1 more of these dudes to kill, and I wanted to see if I could avoid having to use another charcoal pine resin. So just go up this thing. Die! Kill it with fire. Anyways, but now that you've killed that dude, as you can see, the thing ended right after I killed him, so that was pretty good usage of charcoal pine resin, if I can say so myself. You want to go over here if you want to be a completionist about things, because this is where Velka's Rapier is. Velka's Rapier is actually a really cool weapon. I really like Velka's Rapier. I can show you the moveset. I think it's a pretty cool moveset. I've actually made a build once on the console where I actually used the Velka's Rapier. Now, the reason it says we don't have enough stats is because it requires a certain amount of intelligence, which I still don't have, but you can do the full move set because I have the dexterity for it. So this is like a rapier move set. You can poke from behind the shield as well. It does decent damage. It's not the best thing ever, but it scales B with intelligence and C with dexterity. So if you want to go dex int build, it's actually pretty fun. It's not the best. I mean, there's a lot better weapons. Like for a dex int build, even the ball or swag sword is better than this. But this is a fun little weapon if you want to do like a theme type build, like a Velka build, whatever you want to call it. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. As you can see, you got the Rapier moveset. If you dodge, you'll get the charge and whatnot. Except that the strong attack actually does a V. Now if you two-hand it, you still get the poking action with R1. If you go to R2, it is another V. If you dodge it, once again, you get the charge and the poke. If I had enough stamina, that is. And there you go. That's the Velka's Rapier. I really like it. I really like it a lot. But unfortunately, I don't do a lot of builds that can use it. But I like the moveset. I think it's a fun moveset. Now then, there's more stuff to do in here. There's going to be 2 more crow ladies. At least I thought there were. There might not be. But you see, that's the thing. If you reset your bonfire and then you come all the way here, there's not going to be 2 crow ladies. There's going to be 4 of them. So that's the reason why I like to do this level like all in one go. Now, you don't want to go back the way you came, because there's some more stuff that you can pick up from over here. Mask of Velka, Velka's set, so to speak, which is the Black Cleric, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people use this for the Matrix look. Like, for instance, I'm just going to equip the jacket. I can show you the description as well. Robe worn by pardoners serving Velka, the goddess of sin. The pardoner's attire is uniformly black in color and said to be imbued with Velka's mystical power, which provides resistance against all manner of magic. Does it? 29 magic, 29 fire, 19 lightning. It's not amazing, but a lot of people like using this for the Matrix look. See, it's kind of like, you know, almost looks like the Matrix, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it because the way that the leg thing is cut up, I don't know, it just doesn't make much sense with the walking animations. That's the main reason I don't like it. My favorite set still remains, to be completely honest, the Wanderer set. It is still my favorite set. Light set, that is. For heavy sets, we have other choices. Now, you've also picked up a soul over there, if you guys notice. Very important. Do not forget to pick up that soul. And the reason I jumped down here, you guys might be wondering, because I could have gone back the way I came, but that's not what I want to do. So we picked up Velka's set up there, and then you come down here, you pick up this soul. And then you come this way. And the reason I do it like this is because in order to pick up that soul, you have to be in this you have to come down here. And that is a pretty big soul. I believe it's either a 10,000 or a 20,000. I don't even remember. Then you're going to jump down here. And from here, you're going to jump down here. Because like I said, if you want to be a completionist about these things, you want to come over here, kill this guy, kill this guy. And I realized I wasn't a completionist at Duke's Archives. That's just because getting Haviland is such a major pain in the ass. I really hate it. And I don't tend to do it. Anyways, here's the Painted Guardian set. Actually, you guys have seen a lot of that already, so I don't think I need to wear it. I can just read it to you guys. See what it says. Whoops. See what it says. Robe worn by the alabaster-clothed guardians of the paintings in Anno Londo offers substantial protection versus magic. They have guarded the great paintings of Ariamis for ages, passing their duty down through the generations. But the reason for doing so passed from all memory long ago. Nobody really knows why they guard those paintings. They just do it. And now you're going to actually go back here. There's going to be a dude. Hello. Goodbye. And he's dead. He died. He had an accident. Terrible accident. Terrible thing. There's actually one more thing that you can actually pick up. I mean, there's one more location that you can visit, but I'm not going to visit it because I don't think there's anything useful. But it is, if you go down there, there's a couple more rats. But I don't think there's anything useful down there. I stopped going there, so it probably means there's nothing useful down there. If I'm wrong, please let me know, but I don't think there's anything useful down there. And that is the reason why I don't do it. Now, before we actually leave and just get ready for the fight with Priscilla, There's one more thing you want to do. That is, you want to go to the bonfire. Like, no, all the enemies are going to respawn and blah, 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 blah. And yes, but there is something that you definitely want to do when you come here. And that is kill Xanthus King Jeremiah, because you can get his armor. I mean, you don't have to get his armor, but since, like I said, since we're doing a full run out of this, we might as well. Should I even kindle him on fire? Yeah, why not? I'll just use the Twin Humanity and kindle while I'm here. Also be careful, this is usually an invasion zone, because people know that when you get here you want to get invaded by Xanthus King Jeremiah, because he's a nice source of souls, let's be honest. That's some of the reasons why. That's actually one of the main reasons for you to come to Painted World of Ariamis, unless you're doing a faith build and you want to do an occult something, is obviously the souls, because you get a ton of souls coming here, and you also get a couple of miracles and whatnot, like the Vow of Silence we picked upstairs. Also, if you want to get Velka's items, that's another reason to come here. But apart from that, there's not a whole lot of reasons to come to Painted World of Ariamis, apart from the souls. Oh yeah, pyromancies as well. You're also going to get a couple of pyromancies. So now all the enemies have respawned, and you're like, oh man, now you're going to have to go through everything again. No, not really, because you've opened up enough shortcuts at this point. If you've done everything like I did, you've opened up enough whoa, 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 good sir. Good sir. That is not, I'm not going to have that. No, I'm just not going to have it. Anyways, killed those two guys off. I don't think there's any items back here. No, there's nothing here. Be careful though, you want to dispatch these guys as fast as possible, because pretty soon Xanthus King's going to show up. I think one of them threw himself. He was just like, you know what, screw this. Tired of this guy always coming up here, stealing our shit. I am done, I am leaving, I'm going to kill myself. And he just jumped. Anyways, by the time you get here, Xanthus King is going to be invading, so you want to start heading back. Like I said, Dark Spirit King Jeremiah has invaded. And he's going to be doing... Oh, you bastard. Ooh. I thought he was doing something else. Jesus. Xanthus King, you dog. You dog. And as you can see, that's a 30,000 souls right there. Very nice of him to drop those souls. And you're going to be able to get his armor. And there's also a chance on you getting his... there's also a chance on you getting his... whip. So if you want to get his whip, make sure that you... Ooh, 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 ooh. How dare you. How damn dare you. Thank you. There is also a chance on you getting his whip, so if you want to get his whip, which is called the notched whip or whatever, it does bleed damage. If you want to get that, make sure to equip your ring of... your gold covetous serpent ring. Yeah. Now, here... what was it I wanted to do? Yeah, I wanted to kindle because I have one extra humanity. And since we're kindling here, we might as well level up. Oh, I'm gonna spend some souls on this. Screw this, because she's dangerous, and I don't know if I have a lot of bleed resist or not, and I don't want to take any chances. Not willing to take any chances at this point. Thank you very much. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Soul of a nameless soldier. I think it's a large soul, right? Gives you 1,000. Okay. Now I'm gonna get another one in there, just a 200 one, to make sure that we meet the requirements. And if there's 200 souls left, I'm gonna be feeling really dumb. Yep, I made a mistake. I didn't really need to use that last 200 souls, but it's fine. It's really crappy soul anyways. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chillax, bro. You need to chillax. Just chillax some, and we will all be fine if you just chillax.